Hello and welcome to this week's episode of The Capitalist Investor. As always, you have me, Diamond Hands D, and the whole crew here, Cool Hand Luke and Tony the Tiger. What's going on, guys?
I don't know.
Coffee.
Yeah, it's coffee talk.
Actually, I'm like on cup number 4 already.
Yeah, Luke is
one of the employee benefits. Yeah,
one of the employee benefits that Luke takes advantage of is free coffee.
Honestly, you should probably lower my salary by like a couple $1,000 because of how much I go through.
How many do you think?
I probably go through a couple $1,000 a year.
Well, I'm just saying, how many cups a day would you say?
4 or 5 on average. Wow. Probably a little higher in some days. But
do you mix in a water?
What's like a K cup cost? like 50 cents a dollar? Yeah. Okay, so let's just say
40, like probably
50 cents.
45 cents.
So maybe call it $2
Somebody go look
a
that
day.
up on Amazon. Like, what's a K cup unit cost?
$2 a day. So call it 300 days in the office. I work all the time. So $600-700 a year.
Just call it 50 cents. They got to be about 50 cents a
I know you can get like the Dunkin' pack at Costco is $36 when it's on sale.
36 for how many?
And you get 80, I'm pretty sure. So 80 divided by 36.
It's like 45 cents.
Yep.
Okay, let's call it 50. We'll call it 50.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
That's why I make my French press coffee at home and bring it in.
I have an espresso at home, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
Fancy, huh?
Starbucks stinks, though. Dunkin' Donuts is way better.
I like an iced coffee at Dunkin'. But anyway, What is going on? What caught my attention during this earnings season is that Starbucks reported, and they slashed their 2024 forecast, and because they saw sales drag at same store sales, things like that. And what I view Starbucks as is the ultimate discretionary spending. Buying a $4 coffee, right? And when people can't afford a $4 coffee because they need to buy other things like food and pay for rent and gas and whatever, is there a chink in the armor?
Let's just call it what it is, Tony. No one's buying a $4 or $5 coffee. They're buying $4 or $5 lattes, frappuccinos. They're buying $4 or $5 sugary drinks.
It's the $4 experience.
But I'm saying they're buying the sugar in there, right? And I think that's the key topic I want to talk about today.
Sugar?
It's like I think though Mark had a great point on Varney today, talking about how Ozempic is changing the game. Like, people are getting away from junk food, sugar. Starbucks, McDonald's, really weak earnings reports. Eli Lilly crushed it. What's happening? People are using Ozempic and these drugs, weight loss drugs, and aren't craving anything anymore. So it's hurting the Starbucks of the world.
Okay.
I mean, how many people are on that Ozempic?
I actually know about 4 or 5 people that have told me that, hey, these things actually work. Thinking about doing it myself.
Well, it definitely works. People look like they're emaciated after like a couple months.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly, I mean, I know that it's a newer drug.
Tony's just naive. He's like, I don't know anyone that's on.
I don't, but I try and do it the old-fashioned way, and starvation and
boring,
and don't eat carbs and work out.
I'm not against it whatsoever. Just
what are the long-term? I'll look forward to like all the long-term health effects that it has.
Do you know how many weightlifting supplements I took at like 16? I think I'm already too far deep in this stuff.
But no, I mean, if you are taking, taking those shots and everything, like, do people do that and keep up their current lifestyle? Or are they going to do that and change their lifestyle?
It's really, I think from my understanding and from people I know that are on it, it just takes away your cravings. Like, it helps the metabolism, but also like you don't even crave like the sugary drinks anymore. So why would you go to Starbucks to get a frappuccino if you're like, this doesn't even taste good anymore? Because you're not like craving it and actually want it, right? So it's reprogramming your brain almost. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic with that, but that's what I am seeing right now with like some of these earnings is junk food. Like,
I don't think you need to. I'm so pissed at that comment though, because like I don't like drinking regular pop. I don't buy sugary drinks because I stopped drinking them for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and guess what? I don't have a craving for them anymore. Bleep that out, Chris. Sorry.
Because you have discipline, my man.
I don't know. Like, I just don't like drinking that stuff. Yeah. I don't need a shot to like do that. But I mean, I like having my like chocolate every now and then just because I think your body needs it or craves it or something. But
Need some chocolate.
yeah, I need some kind of sugar, I guess. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I just whatever. I'm
those
moving on.
frappuccinos.
What about the people that used to get their stomach stapled? To lose weight. I mean, same thing.
Done like Dr. Now, My 600-Pound Life, like the surgery. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the lap band or whatever they call it.
Right. But anyway, at the end of the day, is like the McDonald's and the Starbucks, are they? Is it really a weight loss drug, or is it the squeeze in people's wallets? You think it's a weight loss drug?
I think it's both.
I don't man.
I don't know the numbers. I don't know anything about that drug. But to me, I think getting on that drug, I understand it reduces your cravings, but if you're trying to lose weight, like everyone knows literally the worst thing you can do is drink sugary drinks, right? It doesn't fill you up and it's just filled with calories.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with Tone on this one. It's like probably the easiest discretionary thing that you can cut out, right? People have been talking about it for decades, right? If you don't go to Starbucks twice a week, you can put it into your Roth IRA, right? We've been saying that for...
All right, let's say you're going every day. Let's say you're going every day.
Yep.
And now you're going 6 times a week. That's a 15% decrease.
Yep.
And their sales are down 4%. I don't buy it. Not buying it, Luke.
And everything is so
Man, it's 2 against 1. I feel bad for you.
No, I agree.
Everything is so expensive. Like fast food is now a luxury item. If you go through, like we talked about it, my Taco Bell order is no less than $18.
Wow.
It depends.
I used to like stare at people. I'm like, how in the heck do you spend $20 at Taco Bell? And this was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Well, that's saying something back then.
Right.
But now that's like a value meal and maybe like Mexican pizza on the side.
But I mean, I saw the most recent Taco Bell commercial, and they're trying to say it's not just late night food anymore. Mm-hmm. They're trying to say it's not a drunken young person.
Young
food
brands
anymore.
whiffed too. I mean, Taco Bell that owns, I think they own Taco Bell and a couple others. Like they whiffed as well. So it's across the whole sector. Junk food's being cut out. I think like you said, people are cutting it out, discretionary spending, because it is a luxury. It is because of possibly some weight loss drugs. But I also think, I think young people, I think people in the 20s and 30s, even 40s, we grew up with video games, technology, TV. I think we are somewhat getting content fatigued. We are tired of being on the computer all day.
Here's the problem.
We are tired of being on our phones all day. We're tired of playing video games, frankly. I think young people want to go outside and do things, go outside, hike, go travel a little bit more. Like I said, my dream, on one of these episodes I talked about how my dream is to like take a car and travel and just sleep in the car, like go hop around all these different places. Like I think younger people are getting this mentality, which means they also have to be in shape to go hiking and do these outdoor stuff. So I think everyone's kind of getting more in that health conscious mode. I think we're seeing this little transition behaviorally as well. No?
Nope.
I'm just wrong today.
Nope. All right, you're not wrong. I hope people are getting more healthy and are more healthy minded. But this is where my lid popped off, and I had to go look it up again. I don't go to fast food too often. It's like I'm like literally starving, and I know there's nothing to eat at home. Like it is the literally last resort to fill my stomach. I went to McDonald's and I bought a quarter pounder, and it was like $7. Dude, I used to be able to buy 2 quarter pounders, 2 for $6. They're $7 a piece now. People can't afford it. That's the problem. Okay, man, you're gonna go get a shot to lose weight. I don't believe it. It's a good angle. I'm sure it is dipping into their sales, but jacking up the price of a quarter pounder by 100% in the last year and a half, that's the problem.
What's the alternative?
Yeah, that's the alternative. I don't go anymore.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying like grocery stores. I know we can't get out of Costco without spending like $400.
I did that this weekend.
Well,
I don't even
that's
get
what
me
I do
started.
now.
And I didn't even buy anything fun. I left the steaks, and I didn't even buy any steaks. I didn't do anything.
I was thinking about like the amount they have jacked up the meat prices over the last 3 years. Like, it's like completely. It hasn't cut it out, but it probably has cut my consumption in half, easily.
So everyone's just eating all this processed crap, though. So we're all just getting unhealthier. We think we're getting healthy, but we're actually getting unhealthy.
Dude, you know, you know what I end up buying at Costco, man? I'm loading up on toilet paper and paper products and stuff because I don't know. Like, I feel like, hey, what if another pandemic comes along and next thing you know, one's got
everyone's buying gold for like currency, and the bad scenario happens. But honestly, I think toilet paper is gonna be a future currency. Everyone should just load up on toilet paper. With what happened during COVID and everyone just carrying so much toilet paper.
I make sure that I have at least 2 full toilet paper things from Costco.
You don't have any trees in the backyard you just pull some leaves off of?
Some leaves. But no, I my Costco there was nothing in there. Nothing that I mean, chicken, that was the only. I mean, it was so. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. I know where if I ever need toilet paper, I know I can go to Tony's house. That's the problem. I'm not telling my people my secrets, and the next thing you know, I'm getting robbed for my toilet paper. Anyway, I think it's the
all over the place.
It's the increased prices that people can't afford and are now giving up the ultimate discretionary spending items. Coffee, burgers at McDonald's that used to be $1, or $2 or $3 or 2 for $6. Dude, $7 quarter pounder. They're not even that good.
Because of the minimum wage increase and because of what the government's done, even the lower income people, even the people that are making less income, a lot of them are still making $20 an hour. Like, a lot of people that actually have those lower paying jobs are actually still making 40, 50, 60 grand now at this point. So essentially all the working people that were making the bands, the lower and upper bands have been contracted. People that are making 600 grand aren't making as much money anymore. They're making probably 300-400 grand. People that were making 20-30 grand are now making 50-60 grand. People that are making 110 grand haven't moved. Like, it's like right there in that middle, I feel like. The bands have contracted. So the poor have gotten richer.
To the middle.
The poor have gotten richer. The richer have gotten poorer in some ways. Not the richer, but like the upper-ish echelon of the middle class have contracted. So now it's just one class.
Yeah. It's
the rich and poor, right? And I feel like because of that, that's why you're seeing $7 cheeseburgers. Because the poor, those were making $20,000 a year, and now I'm making $50,000, so they're okay to pay $7 instead of $3.
That's why a burger went from $3 to $7.
Right. I don't know.
I get it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's now becoming. It's just something I don't do anymore. I try and refrain from going. I'm literally like, I saw this on the other day on Twitter. It's like, the guy was saying, "Hey, I went out to dinner. We'd go out once a week." And go to maybe a finer place dinner, but like $15 for a potato and $15 for a salad, and like next thing you know, you got $50 and you didn't even order the main course yet.
Yep,
it's crazy.
I'm just gonna stop eating. I'm actually
Are you gonna grow a garden?
I'm going hiking. Yes, that's one thing on the plans actually this summer. But I'm going hiking.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna go hiking, living off the land for about 3 days next week. So I'm gonna spend a couple days in New York next week with Mark, and then I'm flying into Cincinnati Thursday night. I'm gonna take off Friday, my first day off in a while. Looking forward to taking a Friday off. It's gonna be nice. But anyway, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week, I'm gonna go hiking, and I'm actually not gonna eat any food. I'm gonna do a water fast for 3 days, and I cannot wait to do a 3-day water fast in the wild. No shower, intense. No food, nothing. Everyone else will be drinking beer, but I'm not drinking anymore, so I'll just drink water.
Wow. Good luck.
Thank you.
Nice.
You can drink a Natty Light. They're like drinking water. Good luck with that.
I think that'd be good without any food. Can you imagine just straight Natty Lights without food? That'd be bad.
That'd be bad. All right. Let's. We went into so many.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. But 1.7% of the country is on semi-glutide. Is that what it's called? In 2023, that was up 40-fold, so 400% over the 5-year period. So that's kind of what I would expect. Maybe I don't know if you need a prescription all the time. So maybe say like 5% of the population is on it right now.
It's like steroids. If you go to your doctor and say, I just want to get jacked.
I want to say there's like 120 million adults And if you do 2 million, I mean, it's less than 1% on that pill or on that shot.
Mm-hmm.
So for Starbucks to be down 4%, it's bigger than the shots, the obesity shots. So I don't know. Again,
All right.
I'll go do some more research.
All right, I know we're ending. I don't have anything else to say, but I wonder then if everyone's not spending money on junk food, where are they spending money? Like, what would be an area? Let's sound this, Derek, Tony. What would be an area you're looking to put money in, knowing this trend?
Maybe grocery stores.
Consumer staples.
Staples, like the WalMarts of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
And you
I'm
said
gonna
grocery
go.
store, yeah.
I'm gonna go buy my burgers for, whatever.
I'm gonna rock with the weight loss trend. I'm gonna go say healthcare and Eli Lilly's of the world and healthier maybe foods. I think that's what I've referred to earlier. I know we're not on the same page here, but I think some healthier lifestyle trends, even like camping, outdoorsy stocks, is things I'd be looking at. I think people are looking for low cost providing things, and that means hiking. I know I've recently want to get outdoors more too. So like I think hiking and things that maybe can help with that to keep you low cost. I think that should be an area you're looking at. Anyway.
All right.
All right.
Good stuff.
I like that angle.
Yeah.
All right.
So thanks everyone for listening. We kind of got off on a little argument there, but that was a good one. So if you have any questions, comments, show ideas, hit us up at info@swpconnect.com, and we'll talk to you next week.
The opinions expressed in the podcast are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any investment, legal, financial, or tax strategy. It is only intended to provide education about the financial industry. Please consult a qualified professional about your individual needs.